It's Dr. Robert Herman. I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to share with you why so many patients partner with Midwest Functional Medicine and why our approach to reversing chronic illness and protecting your overall health is what people have been looking for all along. It's our goal to help our clients live their absolute best life possible. For the record, we don't treat disease at Midwest Functional Medicine. Instead, we focus on the patient and help you reclaim your health and vitality. We do this by using established protocols and lifestyle interventions combined with strategic lab testing and supplementation. We work to rebalance and reinvigorate your body so that you can heal and finally be free from your chronic symptoms. When it comes to illness, it's less about diagnosis and much more about getting to the root cause, or in many cases, the multiple root causes of why you aren't feeling your best. We believe that when you focus on a diagnosis, you are most likely missing other imbalances that have caused the illness in the first place. We want to teach you how to upgrade your health, not just give you a prescription and send you home, hoping you will feel better. The goal is to change the way you heal, change the way you look at your lifestyle, and increase your vitality levels so that you can get your energy back. Adopting this health philosophy is also critical because we want you to take ownership of your health and realize that only you have the power to fix your health issues with our support as you make important yet easy changes. This might sound like a lot, but we're going to guide you on your health journey every step of the way and open your eyes to a lot of health myths out there. We'll go deep on diet and nutrition, but avoid the pitfalls of the one diet fits all approach. Instead, we give our patients personalized nutrition and supplementation guidance based on their testing results, instead of dishing out general diet advice that may or may not work. You see, when it comes to healing, nothing can fix your body better than giving it what it needs to heal itself. And that's where advanced functional medicine testing comes into place to point out those deficiencies and imbalances that are blocking your natural ability to heal. This might sound strange because your experience up to this point has probably been the opposite. The conventional approach of take this pill and let's see what happens is pretty much standard and what most people experience. We both know this magic bullet approach doesn't work because you are still dealing with your symptoms and feel awful, right? The reason why most pills don't work has to do with the intricacies of the human body. New medical research shows that our bodies are made up of intricately linked systems, like your microbiome and your hormonal system, that can't be balanced by just taking one pill. Our philosophy is much different. First, we need to properly test your body's systems and then create a protocol to correct the imbalances. Once you upgrade your personal health philosophy to understand how these imbalances are created, and we help you discover your unique imbalances, you will see the reason and the importance behind making lifestyle changes that can restore balance for good. So the purpose for this video is to see if we are the right partner for your health journey and to determine whether our approach can address your specific health goals. Working with hundreds of patients over the last 30 years, we know that patient care is so much more than just testing and giving you a healing protocol. It's about dealing with the emotional and mindset of the patient. That's why in our practice, we also provide both these pieces as part of your healing protocol by giving you the understanding, empathy, and accountability, which is why we see the excitement in our patient testimonials and healing success stories at our practice. Another goal is to save you time, energy, and money long term by helping you make an informed decision regarding your health and fixing the issues now. While working with us is a small investment up front, what you need to recognize is that your health is your most important asset in your life, and you don't want to hand that over to just anybody. You want to work with someone that you trust, who looks at all the areas impacting health. Many people place a lot of emphasis on their financial well-being, which is definitely important, but they are missing another area of wealth. There's nothing more important than your health, because your health is your wealth, and without it, you can't enjoy life, make money, enjoy time with the family, or any of the things that enrich your life. We take pride in working with our patients in a collaboration to help them heal chronic illness and give them health skills that they can use for the rest of their life. This ultimately saves both their health and their wealth, avoiding energy drains, costly prescriptions, and even nursing care later in life. Regardless of whether you're the right fit or not at this time, I promise that your time today will be worth it for the following reasons. You'll get a much better sense of what your health options are. Most people don't even know what all their options are, so they're making uninformed decisions based on incomplete information. You'll also have deeper insights into how you can reclaim your health and how our team at Midwest Functional Medicine can support you through this process. I promise that you'll have clarity on your exact next steps. Part of our role as doctors is to educate you and provide you with clarity so that you can have the best options for your health moving forward. Regardless if we work together, my goal with this presentation is to give you greater insight into your health and also explain why you haven't resolved your health issues. I want to share with you how we can help you, as we've helped other patients who were feeling stuck just like you. One of the reasons I created this presentation is to help patients receive information that isn't common knowledge and also explain the more comprehensive care that we provide as functional medicine providers. I'll also share how you can set up a no cost, no obligation, no pressure discovery consultation so that I can speak specifically to your situation and give you more personalized guidance. Our goal is to never pressure anyone about their health, but to show you that you can make your health goals a reality, and only you can decide when you're ready to reclaim your health. On that discovery call, you'll connect with me and a member of our team who understands what you're going through. We'll share case studies and identify if you're the right fit. And then we'll partner on your health journey, if and only if this is the right next step for both you and our team at this time. Now, here are some people who were the right fit and the right kind of patient we love partnering with, because they were 100% committed to turning their health around and ready to go deeper on functional medicine testing and the important lifestyle changes that make all the difference. This is Jill. She went to the Mayo Clinic and still had her digestive problems. Our in-depth lab test discovered a specific infection in her gut. You see, once we do the in-depth testing, the good news is that many systems in your body, from gut health to hormones, can be rebalanced by lifestyle and diet changes and other natural ways that don't necessarily require prescription medication and harmful side effects. Here you can see a few testimonials of patients that we've helped on their healing journey. People love what we do, and we love helping people. That's why our number one goal is to ensure that we're providing the absolute best service, care, testing, and guidance for our patients. People are gaining their confidence back. They're losing weight. They're reclaiming their health and confidence in their decision-making. There's a lot of value in that. People are reversing their leaky gut issues. They are healing their digestive problems. They are getting relief from chronic pain, and energy levels are returning. Here's another one from Dan, who said this program changed his life. He suffered from chronic pain, and we targeted the root cause of his pain and illnesses and fixed them from the inside out. We do share our best knowledge with everybody, but we do realize that knowledge doesn't always give you power. Sometimes knowledge can create confusion because there is a lot of incorrect health knowledge on the internet, as well as faulty diet advice. So by working with us, we can hopefully dispel some of the confusion. This is why so many people think they are helping their health, when in reality, many of the things the experts tell them, although well-meaning, could be damaging their health. This also depends on their own bio individually and also what we see in their testing.
Here's another review. This one comes from Janine. She was having digestive problems, problems with energy, and the inability to lose weight. Many of her health issues are now restored, and she continues to improve over time. That's the beauty of your own health journey. Once you start to see and feel the amazing results, you'll want to continue to make small, gradual improvements. Most of our patients' spouses and friends see such an improvement that oftentimes they themselves become our clients. Unlike conventional care, we don't give you a prescription and then leave you high and dry when it comes to turning your health around. Because of our specialized training, we are able to share deep insights, knowledge, and actionable tools to revamp anything in your current environment, including food that is actually causing your symptoms or the imbalances. Many of these imbalances may seem like daily annoyances, but if they go untreated, they can morph into chronic disease. That's why we don't treat disease, we treat the patient. This requires a truly holistic approach, looking deeper at root causes while also showing you how to manage your daily environment, from food, stress, and toxins to a mindset that can throw off the important systems in your body, like your gut and your hormones, and also impact your organs like your heart and your brain.
Let's go through the Midwest functional medicine process. We've created a solution for hundreds of clients from all over the Midwest. I'm proud to say that people from all over Illinois and the Midwest come to our practice and work with our team because they appreciate our authenticity, transparency, and positive can-do attitude. Our process has been developed over the course of several years, working with hundreds of patients, and we constantly educate ourselves to keep improving. From medical conferences to mastermind events, we stay on our toes, both clinically and with mindset, because we believe that true health isn't just about addressing physiological imbalances. We also stay up to date on new medical science so that we can be sure your treatment protocol is informed by new findings. Our process will always evolve to become more effective, and this is why when we partner with people who are the right fit, together we get outstanding results. One of the ways we stack the deck in our favor is that we only work with people that we can actually help. Unlike some of the health providers you may have previously partnered with, they may have promised you results even when you may not have been the right fit for their process. That's why we want to ensure that you're the right fit for our process at Midwest Functional Medicine, so that we can co-create outstanding outcomes, or we will refer you somewhere else that may be more appropriate for your current situation. Another thing that's different at Midwest Functional Medicine compared to most conventional health practitioners is that we don't treat any diseases. Instead, as I alluded to before, we identify the underlying physiological and emotional imbalances that lead to chronic disease, along with lifestyle and nutritional patterns that are creating systemic issues like inflammation, toxicity, and impact your self-image issues. We also take into account your environment, from your home, where you live, to your relationships at home and at work, so we can understand how those factors impact your state of mind and health. We run specific lab tests to detect and confirm imbalances and pinpoint select supplements that will be required to regain optimal health faster.
Your personal health history, sometimes dating back to your childhood, helps us to identify unresolved lifestyle factors, such as over-the-counter medication use or exposure to toxins that may be a contributing factor to your illness, so we can craft an action plan to remove this interference once and for all. Our process always begins with an exploratory health discovery consultation. Conducted over the phone, we explore specific questions with you to ensure that your situation is clinically sound, that you're the right fit for our programs, and that you're going to be able to follow through because you have the right support, the right environment, and the right situation at this time in your life. To ensure your success throughout the program, we take a close look at your readiness to start right now. And that's always a decision you have to make for yourself. But if right now is not the right time, that's totally okay. So come prepared onto the complimentary discovery consult, ready to say yes to live out your best life. Now, once we determine if we're a good fit for each other, we can identify which of our program options is best for you. Our fundamental program starts with an initial case review where we sit down and go over the patient intake form. The intake form is helping us target those areas that we need to improve. It helps us determine what lab testing will be required to further assess your cellular health, detoxification, neurotransmitter, microbiome, and nutrient levels. The reason these tests are so important is that they evaluate fundamental cellular health rather than looking at disease markers, which typically is the only thing most conventional health practitioners look at. And because functional imbalances typically show up way before disease manifests itself, we can improve cellular health and thus improve overall health. While we wait for your lab test to come back, your health coach will comprise a lifestyle consultation, focusing on your nutrition, environment, mindset, eliminating toxins from your food and environment, and exercise. We typically cover anything from mental to emotional to physical exercises so you can start optimizing your health. During the next appointment, we will review your lab results. Before we meet, we'll send you a PDF file that explains your results, so you can read it and be prepared to ask questions. Depending on where you live, we can go over the results in person, in our office, or via video conference. As a result, you'll understand exactly what your results signify, what causes them, and what changes you should make to optimize your health, whether it's changes to what you eat, how you exercise, or manage stress as an example. At this point, the health coach is usually in daily contact with you. She will teach you how to make recipes with the foods that are best for you. These foods are determined by the comprehensive food allergy testing. And if she has questions, she will text me. I will answer and she will relay the message. Sometimes we will group text. We get it. In this process, you need to have answers as soon as possible. We always will tell you, if you have any questions, contact us. Finally, we have continuous clinical follow-up. We'll re-evaluate your case if necessary and determine what direction we need to take. Throughout your journey, you have access to me and your health coach via HIPAA-compliant phone, email, and text. Your coach is going to guide you and mentor you throughout the program. We use only HIPAA-compliant email and text messaging, so you can be assured your privacy is protected. So these are some of the benefits of working with us. And here's the thing, we're constantly adding and improving our program. Depending on where you live, whether locally here in Illinois or anywhere else in the United States, we can either see you in person at our offices in Bloomington, Illinois, or in Swansea, Illinois. Swansea is in the St. Louis area. We can also meet remotely via video conference if you prefer. So what are the benefits of this process? Well, for the right individual or family, this program has tremendous benefits. From finally feeling heard and understood, reclaiming control of your health, getting to the root cause of your disease, and getting clarity and answers to long-standing issues. Many of our patients are relieved when they finally find out that it's not all in their head and there is something wrong that they can actually do something about. Unlike conventional practitioners, we use objective data points to craft a strategic game plan to address underlying imbalances and the root cause of your health issues. Rather than trying to influence symptoms, we know exactly what's going on at the cellular level, so we don't have to shoot in the dark and try out a bunch of different treatments, all of which saves valuable time and money. As I mentioned before, we don't treat symptoms. We always want to go for the root cause and figure out what physiological processes are driving this problem right now and how to correct it. Plus, when we take a patient through our program, with all the coaching and guidance that you get, their family's health typically improves as well. There is a tremendous amount of value in that, and I'm sure you recognize this too if you have a family. Now, there are drawbacks to this program because we can't be the answer for everybody, and that's okay. This is one of the reasons why we have a discovery call. So we want to make sure that we only work with the right people because we want a win-win-win. We want to wake up every day feeling excited about who we're going to see and knowing we're making an impact and a difference in your life because that's what we want to do. In order to help you, we want to be honest so that if we can't help you, we can make the appropriate referral. We never cut corners or take on patients that we know we can't effectively treat or guide. When you entrust us with your health, we're always going to present the best options for you and use our years of experience to give you the best guidance and advice. Now, there's no pressure to follow our guidance, but we want you to make the best decisions based on the right information. I will share with you who the program isn't for. If you aren't ready for lifestyle change or are skeptical about the impact of diet and lifestyle changes. If you realize the power of the human mind, you realize that it's going to be the thing that heals you. It's the belief that you can actually be healed first. If you're skeptical, this isn't going to work for you, and that's okay, right? It's hard to overcome how powerful your mind is. Also, this program may not work if you're currently undergoing medically contraindicated procedures, such as you've got an active cancer and going through chemotherapy. If you've got a surgery coming up, maybe the timing isn't quite right for you. We can't help everybody at every stage of their condition, although it would be nice to be able to do that. It will also require an investment of time and money in the beginning, but can save you years worth of medical bills, help you become more productive, and finally get your energy and vitality back. Again, we're here to give you knowledge that you need so that you can make a more informed decision. Our process does require a coachable and committed client and family. So you can't have family members that are sabotaging you and not supporting you. We do require that in order for you to be successful because it's very difficult for you no matter how committed you are when your family and loved ones aren't supportive. And finally, of course, you must be willing to make the changes that are required because we can't help people that aren't willing to help themselves. So you have to be willing to help yourself. There are a few drawbacks that may seem tough at first. You've got to be willing to make the necessary changes to improve your health. And we all know how attached we can be to certain food and habits. But the good news is we have plenty of tools to help you through these changes and even mindset tools to get you through the blocks. Most of our patients who are resistant to change in the beginning feel so amazing after they make some of the changes that they don't even think twice about making more changes. Now, we can also promise to refer you to the best person or program if you're not the right fit. Just because we can't help you or we're not the right fit, that doesn't mean there isn't somebody else out there that can. And if we're aware of somebody that you're a good fit for, then we will certainly point you in that direction. So you might be asking yourself, am I the right fit? If you are the right fit, here are the next steps. If you're committed, if your personal health philosophy is on point and aligned with ours, if you're ready for change, and if you appreciate open and transparent communication, and you feel like, hey, I'm tired of being sick and tired, and I'm ready to get this figured out, then we're happy to get on a no-cost, no-obligation call with you. I mean, that's all we're really asking, and that gives you more insight into what your options are. And I think that's very, very important for you. So we can explore a potential partnership by getting on a no-cost discovery consult. And there's typically two outcomes from this consult. Either we have a win-win situation and move forward together, or we decide that at this time it doesn't make sense to partner together, in which case we refer you to somebody else, or we can reevaluate a timeline where you do feel that it does make sense. Sometimes you might be going on a vacation, and maybe you have a situation that you need to get behind you, a personal situation that needs to be addressed, and the timing isn't quite right. That's totally okay. By getting on this discovery consult, at least you'll be able to make an informed decision for yourself. And if it doesn't make sense, we'll let you know, because again, we want a win-win outcome for everybody involved. So if you are the right fit, hang tight for a second, because I'm going to share instructions on how to proceed. If you don't feel like you're the right fit, if it doesn't feel like this is the right timing, that's okay too. If you're not comfortable yet, consider this. Is it important for you to get a second set of eyes on your case? This might be your fourth or fifth set of eyes on your case, but have you previously worked with someone who's seen hundreds of clients based on a rigorous process that I described? Are you looking for the root cause to what ails you? Because that's important here. Are you looking for the root cause, or are you looking for symptom resolution? And that's okay if you're looking for symptom resolution. I don't think anyone should ever be in pain unnecessarily. But if you want to dig deeper or climb higher, then let's get to the root cause and find out what's going on. And does it make sense to have an objective party review your situation? If that makes sense to you, then please consider continuing and getting a no-obligation discovery consult. And if you're not the right fit right now and feel that there are some things you need to do before committing, there are plenty of ways to educate yourself in the meanwhile. So if your timing is off, then there are some things you can do to jumpstart the process and learn more about your holistic health. You can join our online community on Facebook at Midwest Functional Medicine and connect with our tribe. We share lots of great information there to get you more familiar with us and our process and some of the cool things we do for our communities. And consider attending future online or in-person workshops. Simply check out our upcoming events on our website at midwestfunctionalmedicine.net. And if you sign up for our Facebook community, we'll send you updates on upcoming events. So here's what you need to know to take the next steps. If at the end of our phone consultation, we both feel like this is a good fit, we're then going to set up an initial clinical appointment once we've determined which program option is right for you. Investment for our programs vary from $69.95 to $85.50, and we have a variety of options to meet your budget. And if you feel like you can move forward, if you can make the time commitment, the financial commitment, and you're ready to reclaim your health, we'll set up your initial case review, and there's still no obligation after that consultation. If for some reason you feel like it's not a good fit, then we'll part ways and point you in the right direction if that's necessary. But if it is the right fit for you to move forward, which I'll be honest with you, 95 out of 100 times it is, because we have a pretty good idea who's a good fit and who isn't. And because of our transparency, we don't give people sticker shock at the end of this. We're totally honest with you with what the investment's going to be to make sure that we're not wasting your time. Now, here's the exact next steps. Click the button below this video or go to Calendly with this link to schedule your complimentary discovery consultation. This will take you less than a minute to do. Very simple instructions. Once you have reserved your appointment slot, you'll receive a patient questionnaire so we can maximize our time together. That way, we can review your health information and we can really get into your case. The questionnaire is detailed, but that gives us good information so that we can use our time effectively. Be as detailed as you can on the intake form. There's no substitute for being thorough when it comes to medical problems. The third thing is we will call you during your scheduled time. So we will be calling you at that time at that phone number that you indicated during your registration. If you set up an appointment, we'll call you at that time and we'll listen carefully to determine the most appropriate solution for you. Again, it could be us. Hopefully it is us because we love working with those that are a right fit. And if it's not us, we can point you in the right direction. So if you're still unsure or have more questions about the process, if this makes sense right now to move one step forward, let's find out together. And together we can discuss what the commitment is on your part, your timeline, the investment, and what the potential outcome could be for you as well, so that we can create a clear action plan for you. So I hope this video gives you some insights. I hope it gives you some idea about what we're about and helps you identify if you're the right fit or not. Let's connect. Click below, take the next step, and your future self will thank you. And here's a challenge of what we're offering you. What would your life be like if you had 20, 30, 40% more energy in every cell in your body? Because we know that for most of you listening to this, that's what you're capable of, and energy is absolutely everything. So let's set up a time to talk. Again, no cost, no obligation, no pressure ever. And we'll help you make an informed decision so that you can live your absolute best life. Once again, this is Dr. Robert Herman, and I thank you for watching this, and I applaud you for taking the next step.